we are diving straight into the action. Marcus Rashford is fighting tooth and nail to secure his future at Barcelona against a massive wage hike, and Hansi Flick has made his intentions crystal clear about what he wants for the England international. We break down the complex financial and emotional battle surrounding Rashford's commitment to the Catalan Giants and what this means for the future of El Clasico.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the pressure cooker environment in Serie A. Antonio Conte has jumped to defend Rasmus Hojlund after the Manchester United loanee struggled to find the net during Napoli's damaging defeat against Bologna. We examine Conte's tough stance on the young striker's goal drought and what it means for Napoli's quest for a top-4 finish. We continue our football deep dive with a look at Manchester United's internal drama. Rio Ferdinand has weighed in, staunchly defending former teammate Michael Carrick after the lackluster 0-0 draw against Sunderland, and we explore the criticism surrounding Carrick's role as interim manager. And finally, we wrap up with the latest insights on the Premier League battle. Rio Ferdinand was baffled by the negativity surrounding Michael Carrick, and we discuss what he believes is the real measure of a manager's impact. Don't miss a second of the action. Tune in now for all your breaking news. Marcus Rashford is firmly positioning himself to remain at Barcelona beyond the current season, with reports indicating that manager Hansi Flick has made a strong internal commitment to securing the England international's long-term future at the Catalan club. However, a forthcoming wage increase for Rashford at Manchester United is complicating the situation. Rashford has significantly impressed Flick, particularly during El Clasico, where he delivered a superb free kick to open the scoring, solidifying his importance within the evolving Barcelona squad. Flick has expressed deep admiration not only for Rashford's on-pitch performances, but also for his professionalism, mentality, and willingness to integrate seamlessly into the team's rotation system. The coach has communicated directly with President Joan Laporta and sporting director Deco regarding his desire for Rashford to stay. The player has reinforced his commitment to Barcelona, stating, "I'm not a magician, but if I was, I would stay," while maintaining a measured approach to the future. "We will see. Football is unpredictable, but for now, I will just enjoy it, live in the moment and reassess at the end of the season and see what is possible." These comments have been well received by the Barcelona hierarchy. Despite Flick's desire to retain him, securing a permanent deal is financially challenging for Barcelona, as the club prioritizes other marquee signings. Potential alternatives being explored include extending Rashford's loan for another season, possibly with an obligation to buy in 2027. Meanwhile, the situation at Manchester United is becoming increasingly untenable for Rashford. United's hierarchy is focused on reducing the wage bill, and a 25% increase in Rashford's wages following qualification for the Champions League intensifies this concern. Sources suggest that United no longer realistically envisage reintegrating the forward long-term, despite public assurances. Rashford has made it clear that Barcelona is his only destination, showing little desire to return to England this summer. While interest from other clubs, including Arsenal, has been noted, the player's stance remains fixed on Barcelona. All indicators point towards Rashford's future being away from Manchester United, with Barcelona as his overwhelming priority. Manchester United loanee Rasmus Hojlund is under renewed scrutiny following a goal drought during Napoli's recent 3-2 defeat to Bologna. Speaking after the match, manager Antonio Conte strongly defended the striker, emphasizing Hojlund's importance to the squad. Conte addressed concerns over Hojlund's modest goal tally of 10 in 31 league appearances, asserting that the player is the sole striker in the squad and consistently provides energy. Conte suggested that tactical decisions regarding Hojlund's minutes should be balanced, stating, "We should have had the opportunity to rest him and bring him on during the game. He has so much energy. There are times when you have to attack the depth and others when you have to protect the ball." Despite the lack of goals, Hojlund proved his value by registering his fourth Serie A assist of the season, contributing to Napoli's equalizer. Conte also highlighted the player's potential, noting, "He has excellent qualities, he's only 23 and has significant room for improvement. We can't say anything about him at all." Napoli's pursuit of a top-4 finish has been severely impacted by the loss, leaving their Champions League qualification status uncertain with only 2 Serie A fixtures remaining. The team faces a high-pressure trip to Pisa on Sunday, followed by a final home match against Udinese, which could be decisive for their European ambitions. Conte will be focused on rebuilding defensive solidity while relying on Hojlund as the key source of goals in a depleted attack. Antonio Conte has strongly defended Manchester United loanee Rasmus Hojlund, following a goal drought during Napoli's recent 3-2 defeat to Bologna. Despite contributing an assist during the comeback attempt at the Stadio Maradona, Hojlund is facing scrutiny over his goal tally of 10 in 31 league appearances this season. The match was a significant setback for Napoli's pursuit of a top-4 finish, as Bologna secured a dramatic victory. Missing key players like Kevin De Bruyne and Romelu Lukaku, Napoli fell 2 goals behind before staging a spirited recovery, thanks to contributions from Giovanni Di Lorenzo and Alisson Santos. Jonathan Rowe's late volley ultimately sealed the defeat, casting doubt on the team's Champions League qualification hopes with only 2 Serie A fixtures remaining. Speaking to DAZ Nafter, Conte was quick to shield Hojlund from criticism. He emphasized the striker's importance, stating, "Let's not forget that he's the only striker we have in the squad. He's always playing. This season, we should have had the opportunity to rest him and bring him on during the game. He has so much energy. There are times when you have to attack the depth and others when you have to protect the ball." Despite a 6-game goal drought, Hojlund proved his value by registering his fourth Serie A assist of the campaign for Santos' equalizer. Conte remains firm on the player's potential, noting that his age and workload are crucial factors. The manager concluded, "He has excellent qualities, he's only 23 and has significant room for improvement. We can't say anything about him at all." Napoli now face a high-pressure fixture against Pisa on Sunday, where a win is essential to maintain their top-4 ambitions. The team returns home to host Udinese in the final match, a game that could ultimately define their European standing for the following season. Conte will be focused on rebuilding defensive solidity after conceding 3 goals at home, with Hojlund remaining the primary source of attacking hope in a depleted forward line. Rio Ferdinand has strongly defended former Manchester United and England teammate Michael Carrick following Manchester United's recent 0-0 draw against Sunderland. The criticism surrounding Carrick's approach to the match, which necessitated tactical changes from the interim manager due to squad injuries, has sparked debate regarding his future as permanent manager. Carrick missed an opportunity to secure a third-place finish in the Premier League table during the weekend's fixture. Despite the result, Manchester United remains 6 points ahead of 4th-place Liverpool and 5th-place Aston Villa heading into their final 2 Premier League matches. In a recent interview on the Rio Ferdinand Presents podcast, Ferdinand expressed bewilderment at the sentiment suggesting the Sunderland performance was grounds to dismiss Carrick from the managerial role. Ferdinand stated, "I don't disagree with that, though. I'm not saying that we were any better than what you're saying. But when I see the negativity in terms of, this is why Carrick shouldn't be the manager, it's like, I know that's B. That ain't why he shouldn't be manager." It's stupid to say something like that, because you're going to get games where you are under the, especially away, how many games and people have got short memories. And forget even when we used to go away in our teams, you people consider a great team, yeah, teams would be all over us. And we'd find a way to win. That's just a difference now. Ferdinand further compared the United performance to past struggles, noting, "These guys never managed to find a way to win. But there were games where we would draw, or we might drop points. That result and performance isn't anything to, I think, beat Michael Carrick within terms of saying he shouldn't be manager. That is why I see far too many people come up with that stupidness." Manchester United's final home Premier League match of the season is scheduled for Sunday against Nottingham Forest at Old Trafford. United's final league position hinges on Carrick managing at least 1 point in his remaining 2 fixtures.